And hello again, good morning, good evening, or good night, whatever time you find yourself watching one of these videos. I'm Nick and I am showing a very popular Chinese knife brand. I got this one on the Whatnot app from the guys at Blade City. I got it for a very, very competitive price. And if you watch my other videos, I talk about knives and wanting to get knives that are interesting and practical. What I find myself doing lately is with pocket knives especially, if it's got an interesting blade shape and some decent steel, I will go out on a limb and try it out. This particular Kubey is called an Anteater, made in China. This is just the Kubey box, model KU212E Anteater. Now it's got Swedish Sandvik steel, 14C28N steel, G10 scales. I think these are yellow G10 scales. They are. Let's look at what's in the Kubey box. Just very simple packaging. A little card, Kubey. Congratulations on the purchase of your Kubey knife. This card serves as a certificate of authenticity for your Kubey knife. Thank you for choosing Kubey. And KubeyKnife.com, service at KubeyKnife.com, Linktree Kubey knife. So there we go. Pretty short but sweet. Now, because this was on Whatnot, they open it and show everybody. Let's see. Closed length of this, almost 5 inches, about 4 3/4 at the points. Looks to be, nope. That is a non-reversible pocket clip. Interesting, yellow G10. I think this is the first time I've had a yellow handle knife. It's a linerlock blade, flipper tab. Believe it is running on ceramic ball bearings. This guy weighs 111 grams, or for us Americans, 3.92 ounces, which is interesting because the numbers they have online suggest it's heavier. But it's got a good feel to it. Let's open this sucker. Ah, yeah. Now I remember why I liked it. This is a really wicked looking blade. Cutting length on the blade is about 3 1/4 inches long and pretty darn sharp. Tiny finger choil. Ergonomics, it's a nice feeling knife. It locks in your hand. With this, and there's jimping right here on the top of the spine. See that right there? It forms a locked seal for your grip here. I'm getting into, I don't know, when I started getting interested in pocket knives, in particular folding knives, I like the drop point blades just because it's a very classic look. And I've been finding myself getting into some of the karambit styles, the curved blade styles. This is sort of a reverse Tanto at the tip. It's kind of like a cross between a Warncliffe and a Tanto. It's interesting. Got a lanyard hole here. I'm surprised it's not a ambidextrous pocket clip, but that's fine. This pocket clip sits a little high, so there is potential for hot spots on the hand right there. But not only if I'm super grippy, but just holding it. If you're gonna cut stuff, yeah, I have like this here. Let's just, see, maybe I didn't bear down enough, but while the blade feels fairly sharp, okay, it did cut. I will probably sharpen this guy a bit more. If you can see the edge, it's a very thin edge. It's a flat blade grind, which could be good and bad, but there's room to put a little bit better edge on this guy. Total length of the knife is just north of 8 inches, like 8 1/8. First impressions, it feels nice in the hand. The reverse grip feels very natural, especially with this curvature of the blade. It's light enough to where you can move this guy around. It's very nimble. It could be a great box cutter, box opener. Not a bad knife. Action is fine. I'll oil it up a little bit just to see. With a little more effort, it pops out for a tactical deployment. That works fine. There's no thumb stud, so can't really, you might be able to spidey flick it, but that's not really how I open knives, so I'm not even really gonna try that again. You know, this way is fine. Liner lock, again, you know, everybody knows, if you watch my videos, I'm not crazy about liner locks, but it felt pretty secure. The blade is absolutely centered. So for a more budget-oriented knife, I think this is a good intro. Balance, balance is little off the finger choil right there. Not bad. Anybody else have Kubeys? They sell a ton of Kubeys, and it's got so many different blade shapes and styles. As you can tell in this handle, it's got some cutouts, and they're going for ergos. It's not necessarily ergonomic, but it has the curves in the right places. I think if if your hand's a little smaller than mine, this knife would be even more comfortable. And as you know, just for comparison's sakes, my hand's about from my thumb, widest part, that's 5 inches. So if we look at this blade, we're 3 1/4 inches, but that's not here. I'm not ever gonna hold it here, right? So here, I'm about 4 1/4. So take that as you will. Liner lock holds stuff in place. It's a nice solid knife. For those looking at the Kubey Anteater, could it have been sharper with this cut test? Yeah, probably. But with that flat grind, I think it would be easy to sharpen it up. The Sandvik steel is a nice mid to higher upper mid range steel. So I think anyone that buys this will be satisfied with the performance of the knife itself. So with that being said, remember, life is hard. Don't complain. Take care now.